Anduin versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
No Chow, no Stalker, no Cleric. But at least a Deathlord. You got the perfect 1-2 curve though. Which means he only needs 3 additional damage to kill my Deathlord. We'll see how this works out.
My apologies. I smell.
What is he apologizing for? Fine.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings.
At least there's no bow charge he can get for. Wow, what an annoying guy. Could have actually just let it on the board and just waited for a Holy Nova.
Death does not scare me.
Maybe playing this and would have been better, but at least I can fit this in with another card later on. Wow, these skills, man. Cannot hold up. Oh, more mana is nice. Seven, 10. Actually, I should have shielded this, so I could have played Light Bomb now. Whoops.
The end is close.
And I kind of want to recombobulate the Deathlord, right? So. Mistakes.
What does the future hold?
That's actually quite fun. Can Velen's chosen with Windrunner next turn? Should be able to. Oh well, Leroy is lethal. Otherwise, it's 8, 9, 9 plus 8. Yeah, looks alright. Okay. It's 8, 9, 9 plus 4, 13.
Right away.
Well then. As long as he doesn't get Leroy, everything's fine. Or a double quick shot. A quick shot into something, actually. So it's like 3 cards. Bow is not one of them.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
The light shall bring victory.
I feel like I mulligan for Zoo, which is kinda this hand. I could go for a 1-drop, but I feel like Shadow Menace is so good against Zoo. They can pass turn 1, play Gilblin, and then play either Sen'jin if there's no target, or simply Shadow Menace to get something from the board. If it's handlock, I'm okay. If it's handlock, then I don't have any good chances anyways. So I can as well just go for an ambitious start here, I think. Oh. White Walker's annoying though. But I might just go for the Sen'jin. Actually, I can... No, no, I cannot realistically clear his board. I have the second Sen'jin also. This trades very well with something like Abusive. Or maybe... what's it called? Implosion. Of course, Implosion. 4? Not 2. 2 is quite fine. Okay, so keeping the Shadow Menace didn't do anything here, fortunately. Probably Power Overwhelming now? Or maybe second Implosion. I'd be really greedy before Holy Nova though, but I don't have it.
From the void I come.
This would be a great Shadow Menace steal.
Is someone injured?
Let's just keep clearing here. I have answers to his big demons, which he might get from the White Caller? White Caller. Well, this is pretty ridiculous. Oh, okay.
Right away.
Could have drawn first. No reason not to. Still have the Shadow Menace in my hand. Interesting.
From the void.
Oh, come on. I'd be a little bit greedy, but I'll try it out. Maybe I should Thoughtsteal. Maybe Thoughtsteal would have been better. Just to, like, steal a demon that gets played immediately. Seems like no boom. But a Doomguard. Okay. Maybe he wants to clear the way for boom. Can accept that. Second Doomguard? What is he sorrying for? Implosion?
My shield for Argus.
Okay. Just a random sorry, huh?
Let me change your mind.
You win this time. Anduin versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
The light shall bring victory.
Good thing I got the Thoughtsteal. For 2 reasons. I'll know what kind of warrior it is, hopefully. And I get more cards that I can potentially play. Okay, it's patrons. Which means I want light bombs, chosens, and holy novas, and stay healthy as much as possible. Don't have really anything to play here. And if I play the ghoul, he'll just like play an acolyte or something. I can steal this though.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
I just play Loatheb next turn. Kinda don't want to play to steal the armorsmith.
Pass me that arc-light
But-
spanner.
Looks okay. Especially because I'll get some armor.
Let me change your mind.
He has coin, so he could play Patron combo next turn, or Thor's this turn. No! My poor girl. Would like to play Sylvanas here. I think I can't.
Obey.
Good thing I got rid of his minions. Wow, both battle rages gone. Interesting. Most of my minions can probably never be played actually. Because they're all like this, and especially the Deathlord are all playing into a Patron combo. I guess I can outlast him nonetheless. Velen's chosen Holy Nova should probably be kept for Patron turn because I don't have a light bomb yet.
I wonder.
That's his first Death Spine. I want him to use the charge though. Maybe Deathlord Velen's chosen actually. What? Shadow Menace would be fun. Guess I can just do something like this.
Let none survive.
Wait, I still have 7 cards, right? Whoops. Thought it would be 6. Okay, I'll overdraw. Oh no, I played the... Okay, no. All calculations have been done right. I already played the Holy Novo, which got me rid of 1 card.
Let the pain speak to me.
Should have trusted my initial instinct. What is he doing? Is he like fatiguing me or something? 8 cards. If I make him draw 2 from this Acolyte, he will overdraw 1. Whoops, I have spell power on the board. I tricked myself. Patron Frothings will be his win condition, so I guess I just play these 2 and go face a lot. I can kill one of them. Can maybe kill the 2. It's not great.
Charge forward.
Let's see what happens.
My blade be thirsty. Let the pain speak to me.
Thought he would play a second one also. Can I kill my Sylvanas? Still Shadow Word Deaths in here. Kinda want to kill my Sylvanas. Didn't help. That's sad.
Right away. Let none survive.
Looks like I can't play any of these cards because he still has Warsong and second Patron. This sets up for second Frothing, it seems like. Well, I can get a little bit of armor then. That's 8, 10. Big Patron Frothing board will kill me. Which he probably got by now.
I wonder.
So even Cabaling and playing something like Unstable Ghoul doesn't help.
Let none survive.
Quickly.
Bottom decked Shadow Word Deaths 2 and an Ooze. To this left, 10 cards. I would have needed all of them. Like one of them to win the game, I think. As for now, I think that's his last whirlwind effect. He might have, he still has a second Unstable Ghoul. But he didn't use Thorison so far.
What now?
Let's see what happens.
Charge forward.
Probably lethal.
A fight cows me. Way.
12 though.
Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here!
Oh, yeah. Obviously enough. Recombobulate the Healbot for Belcher? Yes, and then he kills the Belcher with his Death Spite and gets more patrons from the slime. Doesn't look that much better.
Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Get in there and fight.
There we go.
maggot.
Could have been worth coining out the Cleric.
Put this apple on your head.
I think I just play this because I want to play the Sen'jin next turn. This contests this one.
Reporting for duty.
Don't have an Holy Nova by now though. Or a Light Bomb. So I might get in trouble here. Oh, this comes in handy. Playing this because of Divine Favor. And next turn is Loatheb probably, so I won't have the chance of playing it sooner or later. It trades with things like this guy or Wolf Rider, Deckhand, Owl, Gnome. Oh, that's an Annoyatron.
Reporting for duty.
Sen'jin maybe? No.
Right away.
I need my Holy Nova. Or a Light Bomb.
Reporting for duty.
Right away.
This one because I might steal this one with Shadow Menace or Cabal later. I probably have to Thoughtsteal next turn.
Oh.
Holy Nova!
Put this apple on your head. Shields up. Red alert.
Probably a better tactic to contest the board here, even though he might have a lot of burst left. Holy Nova! 2 cards. Oh. Well, this works.
Weapon ready.
Reporting for duty.
Seems like these are buffing spells.
I have no time for games.
Which is somewhat scary. Needs 13 damage. He already used 1 might. Oh.
Reporting for duty.
There we go. Now he needs 10. Something like Leroy Kings.
Reporting for duty.
Ah, good thing I cleared the board before this. 2 cards again. At least there is no big burst left.
Let none survive.
I want to heal myself every turn. So no Cabal. No Yeti for 6 mana.
Put this apple on your head.
That's a good Shadow Menace target.
Shields off. Red alert.
That's a good Cabal target.
Reporting for duty.
8. Oh, okay. Aww, that's sad. Would have had lethal if he didn't heal himself, right? That's 8, that's 10, yeah. Cannot sacrifice the juggler.
Let none survive.
Quickly.
Hey, catch!
Needs 5 now. 4. Oh, 4 is hard.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, that's great. Thank goodness.
Let me change your mind. Let none survive.
I have 14 damage on the board. Shouldn't be possible anymore to go through this. Maybe second Hammer of Wrath or something.
Reporting for duty.
11, 12, 14. Ah! Lost 2 damage, which means I should be 1 off, right? 9, 10, 12? Yeah.
Obey. Let none survive.
The battle.
Still, there should be no one... Like, so if he plays second Hammer of Wrath and
Victory is yours.
would draw into something like Leroy, then maybe. Bottom decked Ooze again. Second Deathlord, Healbot. Second Holy Nova. All pretty important cards. That's why it got so close.